Ija Europe gaya, ada the first world, second world, third world. Ija Europe. Ang alam natin, first world sila in general. Pag sinabi natin first world, they are high, very progressive countries. Madagaya yung first world, second world. And Denmark is classified as one of the first world, like Switzerland and Norway and Sweden. What about France? Second world. Germany. It's the other one. Probably the third world. A relative of mine went to Denmark. He's a flutist. He's an IP. Because he was invited by anthropologists in Denmark. And when she went there, she introduced herself, and then she says, I was informed, parang ano lang siya, mag-observe siya. When she said, I am from the Philippines, everybody asked, where is that? Handa na ang mga Pilipinas. Awan ito'y vocabulary ng Philippines. And because she's very good in playing instruments, bamboo instruments, she can flute, she can mouth, and all the other 10 bamboo instruments. Nagdala siya kasi sabi nung kanyang friend na anthropologist, if you can breathe. So, during the forum, yung parang pag mga college, no? They have this wide area where they have forums. So, nag-contact siya ng forum doon. Everybody wanted to come to the Philippines because we do not know that place. What invited the Pilipinas after some time. And because the anthropologist already went to Ifugao, sabi niya, the first stepping place natin is Ifugao. It so happened I was there. I was there in Ifugao. And the welcoming committee for the group gathered them one night time. And then they butchered me. Siyempre, di mo murong-murong na. You know, when you murong-murong at me, the scream, no, is terrible. Hindi ka rin pa nagmurong-murong. Ang scream to be is necessary to warn and as a symbol of calling for nature spirits and some other meanings of the word. Siyempre, bagito like Westerners, hindi nakita na, oh, they all closed their eyes and some started crying because it's animal welfare act. Di ba? Why are you killing? And then they started crying, and then and then they were moving out. And then this lady, the Filipina, said, you know what? That pig, sacrificial pig, is a very lucky one. Sabi niya gano'n, it was the chosen one to keep you protected for the entire duration you are here. Oh, yung unang mong amin niya, oh, is that so? And he started appreciating the pig because he sacrificed his life for them. Wala kini amin. Nag-alam din na. Mananasa. Let's look at it from the perspective of indigenous spirituality. Diba? So they started believing, you know. Well, of course, it may not be the real reason, but you know, you have to, well, it's related. It's related. So, ayan. Next, please. Ayan. So, intermediaries, nakabingkas mo ng mandalawak, mampulong yung ibagoy, mong bakit ikaw. They are traditional healers, someone to heal and exercise. There are also the shamans, the ritual specialists, the priest and the priestess. Another one is the mansipo, the one who determines the case of the illness, which a mandalawa or a mambun cannot do. Okay? The mambun administers the prescribed ritual. The mangkotong interprets the omen and signs, which the mansipo cannot examine. So, ano kayang tiklase na the intermediaries? Okay? Haanlangan ni mambuno or ni Mumbai. So, mabalin tayo siguro nga, knowing these terms, you can search for it. Kasi this is part of our cosmology. Okay, next. Sa bali pa ito na man iabtu. Abtu is the liver. The liver reading ritual. Do you have it in your? Yeah, okay. Why do they read the abtu? Okay. So, abtu is a seer or a spiritual intermediary. Okay. So, this ritual involves interpreting omens and messages from the spiritual or ancestral realms by examining the intact liver of a sacrificial animal, typically a pig or a chicken, or a dog. Right? Uy, careful lang kayo pag ito. Okay. So, ceremonial protocols for animal sacrifice. They must not be directly butchered, but roasted. Its head must position facing east, towards the rising sun. Baka kayo ganun ka, baka you just take it for granted, ginagawa di murungo na. At ang yung sistema na, even yung pagmurungo or pag-butcher, no? It's not just, you take the pig out there, may mga sistema. During the ritual, the liver is carefully examined. The shape, the size, the color, the spots, and the texture are considered symbolic indicators. Ang moyo taktan, apay, okay? Apay na liver, kita. Specific parts of the liver, gallbladder, bile duct, lobes, and the spaces between them are analyzed to reveal positive or negative omens. So I got this from the Kalingas of Plants. Though they are no longer a common practice in everyday life, it remains essential in key decision making, especially if you are running for public office. Aguray na, murumuro kayo, ibaboy, kitaan kayo, deliver naman mo, mahabak ka. Binamahabak ka. Okay? Not all seers possess the same level of ability in accurately interpreting the messages revealed through the liver. Okay? So, today, only a few are called man-abdu or man-abdu. Kasi they have this very unique characteristics of being able to interpret what those liver means. Okay, next please. Ayan. Tapos naman pagkatay naman ng Teresa. Pagkatay naman ng Teresa. Ay, sus. Bakit ang politician mo? Or naman kinatay na, mabayanan na. Okay, so there. Okay, the third aspect. Okay, going back to, before we take this one. We talk about connectedness natin to the unseen. I don't know how you feel this about your community. In this book, I had a lot of stories kasi when I interviewed many of the elders in the community, they had these stories about the unseen, no? Which in applied cosmic anthropology is actually part of what they call creation spirituality. And siguro ito yung may sa buwan na may share ko na story about this is, there was this teacher who did not believe that the mountains are, that this particular mountains, that apparently has a lot of deer, boar. Kaya padumay di mabalin na papanan na paghan. Hindi sa atin, hindi pagpilihan na pagtukan. Airgun, rifle, gano'n, no? And other people said, well, this educator, this man, was educated in an urban area. Pumunta na educated ka na city. Ay, ako, mati ka na kita. Pamati ka naman, di gusto kita. Anyway, so sabi nila, sir, ang kamapaman ka siya, paskoy ka sa doon. Jesus, sayang mo, ito siya naalak na deer. Armed with his gun. He went. As soon as he reached the mountains, ay, pag namakita ko dyan, vantage point, imuli kayo. And so he prepared himself, waiting for the tears to come. Di ba nagpurpuray na? Naigip siya. Pag maigip ka, doon sa kahoy, what is the next thing kaya that will happen to you? Bakit ka, syempre. Can you imagine? Bakit ka, syempre? Di ba? When you woke up,